An accommodation is any change to the curriculum, any slight variation. For example, an accommodation might be a spelling test of 10 words instead of 20, completing 10 math problems instead of 25, or having more time to complete an assignment.